29th of October 2023. Welcome to my channel. My name's Berenice, they call me Belle for short. And I'm getting a cup of tea, getting myself organised. I've had my son here for 10 days. I live in West Sussex, he lives in Cornwall, so he's away back yesterday. So a bit of organising the house. I haven't recorded anything. I've got one in the can, but listen to me, one in the can. On a computer. I've edited it, but I need to look at it now because it's been 2 weeks since I've looked at it. I started a quilt yesterday. I've done other things. I've done a little cushion cover, but anyway, and I didn't record that. But I thought I'll record this. Completely forgot. So I've done 3/4 of it, the middle section. Put my tea down. Wonderful mum, apparently. And it's these squares, pink and black squares, and it's on point. So I've got these lines in the triangle on the corners, and I was working out, I've just got plain cream thread to quilt the middle section, but I'm going to use silver on here. I've done some practice on the black. Hold on, I've got them on here. I never thought of that. I've done some practice on the black, and it's quite nice. I don't know about that pattern. I saw that pattern. I thought I can cope with that, but I've done a little wriggly as well, which is my favourite. And yeah, quite good, isn't it? It's probably going to be a wall hanging. I don't know where it's going to go. You never know when I make them. I don't know where they're going to end up. Well, in my cupboard usually. But that's my object today. So I'm on the big camera there. I bought a new light for a ceiling light, that's all, but it's a daylight. It's a wee bit better. I've got enough lights here at the moment. So I'm going to carry on this. Again, I'm just doing a meander. Not too big, not too small. Goldilocks in the middle. Yeah. So as I say, just a little meander around. I've done 3/4 of it, near enough, which I'll show you if you can see that. Just cream. I might have put black and white on it, but I didn't have any variegated black and white. And sometimes these blends work out for the best. So I've just put the machine on. I could find out where I was last night. I shall meander down to this corner and then go back up here. I don't like going back up away really, but it is what it is, as they say. Right, where am I? Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. Let's look at my bobbin. Maybe we're getting a bit near the end. No, don't like that. Right, we'll cut that. Oh no, didn't like that. Definitely didn't like that. Might be my top thread. We'll put a new bobbin in. I've learned to cut that at the top and pull it from the bottom. Yeah, that feels tight. See, it's too tight. I'm going to pull the thread through. Let me just look at what you can see there on the other one. Ah, right, think bell. Forget the fun. Forget the filming. Yeah, see, I'm at the end. And it could be getting tangled up with the bit that you've wound it on with. When you hold it through a hole and wind a few bits to get a grip, I find that. I'll just take that one off. Take that bit of thread off. I've got organised. I can get organised. 2 bobbins ready. Probably only need 1, but 2. Usually I think, oh, I'll get away with 1. No, need 2. Wishing through these quilts, need to buy more thread. Right, let's get this one threaded up again. And I'm going to do, remember Belle, test it. Test it, because I'm always put a new bobbin in, I always have trouble. Well, 9 times out of 10. So it's worth this little bit of extra, especially in the quilt. So there's my lovely, you'll probably see it better on the iPhone. I love it. Oh, that's white. I just realised myself. But I love it. See, I've done a little wriggle and I thought I've got this new pattern. I saw someone doing this. But is that too intense? But then it's probably going to be a wall hanging. I'd hang it on a wall. My son said it's absolutely lovely. Wait till he sees this. He knows nothing about this. So, I was using that for practice, wasn't I? See? Just shout at me. Belle, don't throw that. You're using that for practice. Attention. This one out the back. Keep it out of the way. Put the scissors down now. Right, let's see how we go. Put an accelerator belt. Right, cut that. Now look underneath. They're both the same colour anyway, so that's not really an issue. But that's okay. There's no loops or eyelashes, as I call them. I've only just learnt that in the past few months. Because I've improved so much. I know it's self-praise, but you've got to self-praise. Who else is going to do it? I've improved so much in the past few months. Which is wonderful. So, of course, I want to be on it more. That's down. There we go. I'm just going to bring that thread up. Because when I catch it down, it won't make a knot at the back. So I'm just going to go back a couple of stitches where I was. That's that. Put that little thread there. That's the way I found to do it. Instead of pulling the thread up, I sometimes have trouble when I pull the bobbin up. But learning. Still learning. I hope you enjoy watching me get better. I'm hesitating. Sorry, I'm thinking of 3 things at once. I hope you enjoy watching me improve. And hopefully I'll get more videos on and more regular. I was hesitant at first of sort of committing to YouTube. I thought, because if you've got to put one out once a week, once a fortnight, you are committed. You've got to do it. And that puts pressure on me. As you know, I've had mental health problems. So I've tried to avoid that. But I was looking at the stats. Like, I had 345 subs within a month. Obviously I put a few films up, but it hadn't stopped, and I couldn't understand. My son was here and he had a look as well. He's really good with computers. Excuse me, scratchy ear. So he said, yeah, it's just you're not putting it out, Mum. You're not putting your videos out. Oh God. I've got to sit on them more often. Have I? I've told people. yeah. So at least I know, because I was wondering why. I know there's analytics, you know. I know there, you know. And I thought I was thinking all sorts. So yeah, I've got to make more videos, more quilts. But again, I can make little things, can't I? Block things like that. All these things are going through my brain. Never stop learning, do you? Old lady, I love learning, but yeah. Start nice and slow. I've turned my machine up a wee bit. Yesterday I had it a bit slower than this. There, I've gone right over the line of a previous one. Not the end of the world. Don't panic, Bill. Here's what it is. It's not going in the show. Stop there. See, I can see the previous work at the back there on this row. Try not to keep it in rows, you know, regimental at the back. I'm going to go back down here. Just zoom around, yep. I like to get to the 4 points as near or over it as I can, because they can end up like a little button, somebody called them, which is a good idea. That's why this is a wee bit smaller meander. Don't always hit them, but the majority I want to go there. Oh, in the corner there. I'm alright. Got out of that. Got out of that one. Without going over. Right, I've met myself there. Let's stop a minute, get this in a bit of order. Press the eyeballs again. Yeah, I go to a quilting group in the village that I live in, and they've got a website, but things are changing. The person that started the group in 2008, I think it was, you know, had to set up a website and stuff, but it hasn't moved. It hasn't done anything for a few years. So we're reorganising committees and all that kind of thing. And anyway, I can build websites. Not commercial websites. I can do a shop and a website, but yeah, I can get a website together. And so I said, I'll do that. I did say a few months ago, but nothing moved. And again, a few months, just a few months makes a difference for my mental health. I said, yeah, I'll do this. So it was coincidence my son was here, and I said to him, just sit with me for a minute. You know, my self-esteem, my confidence has gone. And he said, you could do that, Mum. So we looked at it, done, put a picture in. There you go. He walked away. I could do it. So yeah, I'm in the process of doing that. There's bits and bobs, technical stuff that I can't get to and stuff. That's not me. That's to do with the, you know, previous owners and stuff. Yeah, so I'm really, really enjoying it, because I'm getting some of my life back to stuff that I used to do just a few years ago, especially before my husband passed away. That's 18 years now. I can't believe it. But I had years of mental health. So yeah, progress. So of course, when you do something like that, it's something you're getting back to in your old life kind of thing. Your self-esteem goes up, and then you can progress more. So all I've been doing is putting up photos. Come on, girls, send the photos, send the photos. Somebody sent me 6 or 8, like, and I put them all on. Didn't mean them all to go on. I said, that's all right. When we get more, you'll go down the ladder. You'll go down right down there. So I'm thinking about like building albums for each person, and of course you're a crafter, or they're crafters as well. So you do lots of other things. Somebody made some toys, witches and wizards, and we all do that. 'Cause teddy bears, isn't it? I've made some Tilda dolls. I've made little tiny teddy bears as well. Cross stitch, God knows what. So I'll put them in sections. So yeah, that's what I'm into as well at the moment. So that's why as well. That's just got a little bit of strain. You've got no films to watch. Yeah. So but we better get on with this now, eh? Right, let's get this thing done because I'm dying to get on with that silver thread to see the effect of that. Let's see where we are here first, Bill. Right, get everything so it moves, and I've got to go to up there. We'll do that first. See what direction I'm going. Lost it. Too busy talking to you. Actually, while I'm talking to you, I'll tell you what, it would be lovely if you could subscribe to my channel. As I said, I could do with it. Plus it makes me feel good. I really want to do more. Tell your friends, and the like button, and notifications please, that would be wonderful. For good old YouTube. Oh, she's back at work. We're up the list. The recommendation list as well, isn't there? The list you see at the side when you watch a video. Oh, hit the line. Right, stop there, Bill. We're at the top. So I've got as far as there at the top. So it's just this part I've got to do. But I'm nearly, look, oh, no, not far. Halfway, quarter of a quarter. Let's see. So it's getting a bit little crowded under the throat of the machine. Actually, I came right down there, I didn't see that. Open your eyes, girl. Open your eyes. I'm going to stop there because I'm having trouble moving. I've got caught on the extension table. Pink and black, unusual colour, isn't it? I'm not a pink girl, but blimey, I've been using some pink lately when I look at my quilts. I'm making a pink hexagon one by hand. Yeah, I think. You want them all directions, don't you? And not too regimental when you're going down 2 or 3 sort of sections. I'm going to go back up here. You can see where I've stitched. I ain't no down to my right to the border. I'm not looking because I'll lose my place. You can see it there. You hear sometimes a crunch like it's going over the seams, especially the four jointed. Just go along here because I want to use the bottom two boxes to get back along there. So I'm learning. I no way am I an expert. I'm trying more patterns in my own leisure time, very slowly, and I'm watching a lot on YouTube. I think sometimes when you watch YouTube, some of it is sinking. I'm hoping some of it is sinking. I'm going to cross that 4 again, and I'm going to go back there. This square's empty. You might even notice that I'm going a wee bit faster than I was. So I started this one slower, but I found that the thread was dragging a bit. You can hear, get to know your own machine, don't you? And I could hear it sort of making a different noise. I thought that's the thread dragging. So I was moving it too fast at the top for the speed of the needle. Everything's a learning. I have no one to tell me that. You know, probably it might be if I was sat next to a quilter, they would tell me that, but I didn't know. But it makes sense about anything. When you're the more you do something, you can sort out other problems. I'm going to go around there because I think I've met the top. So what I can actually do now is take this out of the throat, turn it round. Hopefully that will work. Yeah, let's see. Lift that up now. As I say, I'm going down to a point. Not that I'll go down to a point, but the quilt does. Right, so really, hold on, I've got myself in a pickle here because I've got to get back up there, haven't I? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Do that bit. Get everything loose so it'll move. Put the foot down and make my way back up here. And I have to look behind the foot to see where I've been because it's not a straight line by any means, which I don't want. You know, you don't want your little swerves ending all regimented. I fear a regimental stuff. There we go, see, going up away. And then everything else, if I go from the side to side after I get to the border, it'll be a lot easier because I'm coming towards myself. And the quilt's going back. I hope the sound's okay on this. I would hate to do all it. Yeah, Bill. There we go. That's my 4 corners. See, I'm coming over the second one. Now I'm having trouble moving that now. See, get some weight off of there. You probably can't see it on the wee camera. That corner of the extension tape wasn't caught, but it was just gripping it a little bit, so I want this to move as free as possible. I have got a slidey thing, but I haven't put it on today. I forgot. And this seems to be going like yesterday. I was used doing it, and it seems to be moving fine. What have I got in the back? I've just got that on the back. It's a piece I bought at my group, like it was going. Oh, it says, as I say, it's going to be a wall hanging anyway, so, but yeah, quite a contrast, isn't it? But that'll do. I didn't want to spend a fortune on a, plus getting out, I still have trouble getting out. Corners there, so it looks a little bit bigger, but I don't want them too small. Right, I remember now. No, I've got to go across. Oh, elevator. Turn that bit off. There we go. And it's quite a long line, but what I'll do is go in and out, back up to that one. And it won't look quite so stark as a straight. It's not a straight line, it's got a little wee curve in it, but I'm going to go a bit more down from the previous one. And now I've met on my left previous quilting. I'm going to go over this one. Oh, I'm stuck. Run out of room. See, my hand was hitting that, and this is getting a little bit more bulky, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm still having trouble. Hold on. There we go. See, make sure everything's loose. Loose and fancy free. And go over that before that was sticking up. More or less stay on this line, but I come over sometimes. Back up here. I know you won't be able to see the previous stitching that's behind the foot, but even though that fabric looks loose, with the circle motion, it sort of gathers it in. You're not flat. I'm over. Oh dear, hold on, tight squeeze. I'm telling you, look, expert at work here. Yeah, it's see that little puffiness there. See, so that's covered in a little bit of loose fabric. That's not the wadding. Excuse me, you know, and that takes that excess. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing what you learn. And so I'll go back to that sort of long sweep. That's a different long sweep. And we'll go over there. Keep gathering in that kind of loose fabric where it's not stuck down tight like you would in a long arm, you know, you'd make it real too tight, wouldn't you? But with this, obviously I don't know how it'll work on other patterns, but it's working for me at the moment. Where am I? Oh yeah, see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how? So I'll only do 2 or 3. If it'd been near the, if it, you know, been the last section, I would have just gone down, even 4. But no, that's too far. So we'll carry on this way, and out to get myself back along the road. Now, I've tried to go back on the circle, but it doesn't always work. son was up, we got him to do a bit of quilting. Never done it before. 44-year-old. He does like his crafts, so he's that way inclined. But we never had the opportunity for one reason or another to do it. So he made a coffee table mat, a long kind of mat, and his squares were lovely. His joints were lovely. But it's good teacher, that's what I said. You know, button them up together, the seams, and I didn't know that when I started. And now he's on the second one.